It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from KC. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
The 26-yard line.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
On second down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Still going. Xavier Worthy. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Wow! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Still going inside the 20. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 52 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This one caught at the 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Remigio now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Chiefs offense ready to see the football for the second time. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 29. Here's second down and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Third down and 3. Gun, here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. Hurts to the air on first down. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Complete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. Fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Finds the hands of Marquise Brown. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's made by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 yards through the air. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They put Kelce in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is... There. I was going to say that.
Clorox is donating 2 million wipes to classrooms across America. Because at school, And at home, clean feels good.
Down right away for a loss of yard.
Back at the 42.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
2nd and 11. To throw is Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Back at the 31-yard
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They put Kelsey in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Only 2 minutes left until this video is over.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, that is the end of this video. Bye.